Hey guys, Matt from Ryl'd up here. I just want to do a video on cheap Amazon sockets and kind of what I've found and how I've liked them after a while of use. So I've had these three sets for a little over a year now. I got the 3/8 Master Impact set. Now, like these brands like Caseman, Mix Power, Miyakatuto, all these brands on Amazon, you'll notice they're the same thing, just different labels. But it's got all your extensions, stuff like that. No skips from 4 or 6 to 19, quarter to 3/4 for the deeps and shallows, 10 to 19 for the swivels, and 3/8 to 3/4 for the SE. You got your external torques and your internal torque bits. They've held up actually really nice. This is the 5/8. Probably you can see it's the swivel I use the most, and there's no binding. This is after a year of use and abuse. Many Eaton transmissions pulled with this socket. They do just fine. The one issue with these kits is they don't offer warranty. Like other brands, that's why you're seeing the much lower price point, I think. It's not that they're worse quality, they just don't offer a warranty. Like the only thing in this kit that I've broken is the 1/2" to 3/8 adapter. The Mastercraft Maximum, though, is the exact same. So I threw that guy in there to recomplete my kit. And for the swivel sockets from Mastercraft Maximum, go 14. See, they're the exact same thing. So it's not that they're a worse quality than you're getting from other brands. They're the exact same thing you're getting from other brands. They just don't offer a warranty. And see, what I think what it is when the Apex Tool group started moving a lot more away from Taiwan into China. China doesn't have the copyright laws that other countries do, so they were able to pump out the same stuff under other logos to kind of make their own money, that kind of thing, instead of just being stuck building the manufacturing facility and then only be able to make it for one brand. They're now able to make it for multiple. Got the 1/4" socket set. Actually, we'll go through that one last. We'll go to the bit socket set next. The price points on these, like I said, that's where it's really worth it. If you're just trying to fill your toolbox, and then you can replace things as you need to and upgrade as you have to. This guy I got on sale for like $110. It's usually like $150, which is still a really good deal. But it's got all your torque bits, like your long torques up to T60. You got your short torques up to T70 and T70 in the security torques as well. You go into 3/4 inch in the SE and up to 19 for the ball hex, that kind of thing. And it goes all the way down to the little tiny itty bitty stuff. Like we got all the way down to a T6 torque. Like it's pretty small stuff. I have broken a couple, like the 3/16 and the 6mm hex long ball end ones. So again, it doesn't have the warranty. This is probably one where I would spend the little extra money to get a gear wrench set or something like that. You're not gonna, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same stuff, but you're gonna get that warranty. So at least if you spend twice as much, but then you'll have it for a lot longer of a time, right? 1/4 inch set. This is the second command, but like I said, I think these are all pretty well identical. All these Amazon brands are pretty well the same thing. I just got these two out for demo. I didn't lose. My buddy lost the 40 torques. Super complete set. You're going from 4 to 15, no skips, and 5/32 to 9/16, no skips. These have held up really nice. I've had these ones for 14, 15 months now, and they're really nice. The extension's got a nice knurling on them for spinning. Pretty good set. The ratchet is your typical 72 tooth, bulky Chinese ratchet, but it's not horrible, and it's in the case, so I end up using it quite a bit actually, just because it's convenient. But honestly, the quality you're getting isn't bad. The price point's really good. Like for all three of those sets was it was under $300 for all three of those sets. So it's a pretty easy way to fill your toolbox. Or for me, with getting into a service truck, I had to buy doubles of everything. I'm like, well, I'll grab cheap stuff to throw in the service truck. That way I don't feel so bad when I lose it, that kind of thing. But they're pretty good. The upside to this over the Mastercraft and stuff is the Mastercraft does skip a lot of sizes. Like it skips the 15, the 16, and the 18, which are probably my most three used metric swivel sockets. So those ones I just threw in the toolbox. Like these, you're like I paid the same amount for these swivel sockets, the metric and SAE from Mastercraft, as I did for that whole set. These are warranted though, so that kind of, I guess, is why you can justify it. But yeah, so that's kind of what I got there. They've held up pretty good. For the price point, if you're an apprentice or if you're a DIYer, that kind of thing, these do just great. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend them to somebody if they're looking for a budget option. The impact sockets have held up really, really well. Like I said, this is my daily kit. I use this almost every workday, and it's paid for itself so many times over and over and over again. But one of the most recent things I got from Amazon for cheap sockets that kind of sparked this video was Quesomen has started making mid-length sockets. And I found these because I was going to buy the gear wrench ones. I have 3/8 mid-lengths. I got the icons. These I wish I would have got gear wrench, just so I could have got warranty for these ones, because I am Canadian, so we don't have Harbor Freight here. So these were bought by my family in the States, and they brought it back up to me. They go back and forth quite a bit, so they brought these back for me as a gift, and they're really nice. But again, I don't have that option for warranty, and 3/8 I use all the time. So 3/8 is something I try to buy from brands I can get warranted. 1/4 inch, like that set, like you're not abusing 1/4 inch. You're not seeing a lot of high torque. I don't think I've ever wrecked anything 1/4 inch drive size. Pretty complete sets. You're going from 3/16 to 9/16, and you're going from 4 to 15. There is no 4.5, but there is a 5.5, so that is nice. But yeah, like I said, I was looking at the gear wrench ones, and these ones are absolutely identical except for they don't have the gear wrench logo stamp. But other than that, they are exactly the same. And even the gear wrench have the knurling on the metric, and they don't on the Imperial. So even that's the same. So that's really telling me that that they're definitely coming from the same place. The gear wrench, you are getting the warranty, and you are getting nicer socket rails. So if that's worth, paying double, then I'll to you. And I mean, even at that, the gear wrench sets are like $40 or $50, something like that. And these ones were just over $20 Canadian a set. So, like $12 to $15 USD is what you're going to be paying for a set of these. So I mean, at that price point, That's great. That's a great thing to throw in your toolbox. You don't really need them all the time, but when they come in handy, mid-lengths come in super handy, because when you need just that little bit extra bit of length, you can't throw an extension on because it'd be too much. A deep is too much, so you get this on there, and it's perfect. I've really enjoyed after I got these ones. I really enjoyed having the mid-length, so I figured I'd get them in the 1/4 inch as well. And yeah, so like the cheap Amazon sockets are a great way to build up your tool collection. And then if you are having issues with them, then replace them with something better. But I figure it's better to have a wide range of cheap tools than a very small amount of high quality ones. Like, I hate seeing guys' toolboxes that are 10% full, and it's like, okay, I got one rail of snap-on sockets, I got 2 snap-on ratchets, and 3 pairs of snap-on pliers, and 1 snap-on hammer. It's like, well, why not just have a full set? And even if you don't go super cheap, even if you went something like Icon or Tecton or something like that, you can fill the top of your toolbox with sockets. And then if there is individual sockets that you find, okay, well, I'm always wearing through this one, well, okay, then go buy that one, nice kind of thing. But yeah, but this is a great way if you're a DIYer or just kind of home garage, or again, if you're just trying to build up your collection on a budget. I recommend giving these Amazon sockets a try. Like I said, they don't have the warranty, so I do have other sets of higher quality ones. I just like this because it's a nice kit. I can carry around, working in the service truck, that kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know, but for 1/4 inch sockets, absolutely, 100%. I wouldn't go another way. And a really great alternative to buying tool truck mid-lengths, because I think it's less than 1/10 of the price off the tool truck. And for a 1/4 inch mid-length, you're not really using it that much. There's no point spending a month's rent on a set of sockets you're going to use twice a year. But yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts on those. These guys just came in last night, right after I did my Tool Tuesday video, so they didn't quite make the cut. I will include these guys in my end of January, all the tools I bought in January video. But yeah, follow along for more tool videos. I kind of show the tools I get, or the alternatives, or the tools that I have, and just kind of the different options, or what I've found has worked best for me, and what I think is better to spend quality, and what's you don't really use so you get cheap. So yeah, follow along for more tool videos, and thanks for watching.